Good morning from Seward, Alaska. We've got our coffee, a beautiful view, and a full day ahead.
This is actually our third harbor town that we visited while in Alaska.
On the surface, Seward might seem like another charming port, but is there something that makes it stand out from the rest? Today, we're gonna find out.
We are gonna head into Kenai Fjords National Park for the glaciers, the wildlife, and those iconic fjord views.
Then it's lunch on the water, then we'll give you a tour, and later we'll explore town, the shops, a harbor stroll, and even some dinner.
The sun is shining and it's shaping up to be one of those perfect Alaskan days.
Let's see what makes Seward unforgettable. But first, if we haven't met before, we're the Shinpaughs. We're a family of 4 who travels full-time, so we can make memories now. Let's go. Sarah, tell me something I don't know about this park.
Did you know that the national park we're going to covers over 600,000 acres, which is roughly the size of Rhode Island, okay? A national park in Alaska is about the size of another state. Inside of a state.
The very first thing we do at almost every national park is we find the visitor center, and that's where we're going to start. We're going to check out the hike we want to do, make sure it's the very best, and then we'll also take any recommendations the ranger wants to give us. We're gonna stop here and get our picture. We always, well, so long as there's a pull off, we always stop at the national park sign and commemorate it with a photo. There it is.
Okay.
Guys,
we're on, it's okay.
Everyone, come on, go.
The kids are making fun of me. I'm trying this little fanny pack for the first time instead of a
No, I don't see one,
backpack.
Dad.
Just so we don't have all that stuff up here.
We got to keep water with us just in case. I forgot to fill it up before we left the house.
This is one of the best and easiest to understand descriptions of glacial ice that I've seen anywhere this summer. Basically, when the snow falls, over time it turns into firn, which means it has survived 1 year without melting. And then over time, they're saying 4 to 10 years of compression, that turns into glacial ice. And what these 3 things here represent is how much the same amount of snow, fern, and glacial ice weigh. So you understand that this first box is super light because it's snow and a bunch of air. The fern gets a little bit heavier because you have some of that air removed, and then the glacial ice is significantly heavier because you have all that compaction. So hopefully that helped you. This was awesome for us.
You guys know what trail you're going on today?
Nope, that's why we're here.
Alrighty. Well, I can show you all of our trails. They're going to be right here. Here we are at the Exit Glacier Nature Center. And so this first one here is our Glacier Day Loop, which is 1 mile and flat and wheelchair accessible. Then we have our Glacier Overlook, which is 2 miles round trip.
It's flat most of the way, and then you gain 150 feet of elevation through here.
We should do this one. It goes out past.
Yeah,
up to
we'll
that
definitely do that one.
Check out the fanny pack.
The flies are walking with us. It is a first this summer, and it looks like everybody's shooing them. So we've got bug spray with us. It looks like we're gonna be putting that on, but it's beautiful. It was a pretty quick drive from the entrance of the park back here to the hike. Great visitor center and all the things you would expect. Got a little over 2 miles. It's a big loop that we're gonna do to the overlook. And I believe it's paved the whole way too. I stand corrected. It does go to gravel. You get 3/10 of a mile of concrete, and after that, it goes to the gravel. You know what's really cool about this, Willis?
What?
3 years ago, I was having surgery, having a new hip put in. And the whole 2 years before that, there was no way I could have done this trail. When I take steps, sometimes my brain thinks I can't do it, but I can. I have all the strength that I used to have. So thankful for figuring that out and having that surgery.
I see it. It's right around this corner.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Guys, check this out. Just 20 years ago, where I'm standing right now was the edge of the glacier. They've had these signs going along the whole trail, and it's really crazy to see the progression just years can make. And now it's all the way up there.
Until this summer, glaciers just seem so rare and unique to me, and they're still beautiful, but they're everywhere out here. I love that we can get so close to them and just, take them in a little bit more every time. This is the end of this hike for us. We're going to turn around and head back. There are people up on the glacier. There's a 8+ mile hike that you can take to get a little bit closer. And then there's a tour that will actually take you onto the glacier if you want to do that. We're not going to do that today. We got here in the afternoon. We didn't get here till almost 1:30. We planned on being here much earlier. You don't need a lot of time to come here and check it out, which makes this a very accessible park and a very accessible hike. So if you've watched any of our other videos, you know that we get patches everywhere we go because we have quilts that we're making for each of the kids and for Jason and I. And normally the patches are like $5, $7. These were $15 each. And we knew it when we bought them. We're just considering it a donation to the national park here, but holy cow, that's a lot. We actually hesitated whether we were going to buy it or not. But at the end of the day, it's a, once in a lifetime or once in a long time to be here. So we went ahead and got it. Hey guys, we're hosting our very first rally and we want you to be there. It doesn't matter if you have a motorhome, RV, tent, or nothing at all, we have a place for you. It's gonna be November 5th through the 9th, 2025 in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're gonna ring in fall in all of its beauty in the Great Smoky Mountains. We would love to have you there. We're gonna have 4 nights of camping, 3 nights of catered dinners and live music, 2 morning coffee chats, and 1 free day where we will organize an optional group hike as well as attend Dolly Parton's Dixieland Stampede, which is a dinner entertainment show. The link's in the description. don't wait. We'd love to get to know you in person, and there's going to be some other really amazing travelers there. I know you're going to make some new friends. Hope to see you in Pigeon Forge in November. We are going to have burgers and French fries for dinner, and we found Miller's Landing at the end of the peninsula with a great view. Thank you, Sarah. Hopefully she crushed this one. We're hoping the burgers are really good. We were gonna go to a food truck that had great reviews with some of our Facebook groups that we're in, but they only had chips and we wanted fries. So sorry guys, we're gonna do Miller's Landing instead.
This is a place like I would typically find, Sissy.
Yeah.
Got it from your daddy.
Boo.
While we're waiting for our food, let's go explore. How cool is this? It's like natural steps. It's really cool that this place is on the beach. I asked the lady at the front, I said, do whales swim by here? And she's like, yeah, there's whales that swim by here all the time.
No way. How about right now?
And she said it was mainly in the spring though.
Oh.
But she didn't say it was not possible that they would be through here. How cool would that be? Just to look out, there's just whales going by as you eat. So right where we walked through, that's actually a boat launch for some people. And so over here, it looks like the place where they can hang their fish that they catch for the day with some fish cleaning stations. I'd like to think with all the big halibut fish, you know, they hang them up here and they're standing here and they're like, yeah, they caught the halibut on the sides. I think that'd be pretty cool. But this is really cool because if you look over there, you see town. And if we wouldn't have come down here, I wouldn't have known about this. And so this is like a really cool isolated area. And I'm really hoping that this food is good because how awesome would that be? Good food, good view, good location, good adventure, right? But this is a good memory.
That looks so good. It looks so pretty. And that is the fried fish I was hoping for in the last place with that crunchy beer batter on it. So I cannot wait to taste this. Because we got a later start to the park, we did not go back home and do lunch. We came here and did like dinner, right? So we had burgers and fish sandwiches. They were delicious. This is a must do when you come, especially if the weather's great and you can sit on the back porch. Right now we're gonna rock, paper, scissors, whether we're going downtown and walking around or just go home and sit and relax. People ask us all the time how we can afford this lifestyle. Well, Jason and I still work full-time. What we'd like you to know is that Jason's a real estate broker and I'm a mortgage broker, and that if we could ever help you buy or sell a piece of property or finance or refinance it, we would love to. We're licensed in most states, and where we're not, we've got some great people that we can introduce you to. Also, if you happen to be a realtor or a loan officer and you're wondering how maybe you could be more mobile like us, we would be happy to share those secrets with you as well. So there's a link in the description. Get some time on our calendar, and we'd love to get to know you in this way too. We decided we'd go ahead and come on downtown because we might want to come back tomorrow. We are going to go check out the shops, we're going to check out the harbor, and who knows what we'll find.
He is, and even says Seward, Alaska, and it says the year. It's only $12.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's for a Christmas tree.
Oh, well, should we get Dad's opinion?
He will.
I'm calling him in.
No, he's
Oh, do
okay.
they have one of those that has an otter?
No, that's better.
He's,
It's done.
I
It's fine.
love him, and he's coming home. He is my new pet. We should name him Bob or Jerry.
We also
Name Jeff.
get an ornament every year that we can put on our tree someday when we have a big tree again. The trees we have now probably wouldn't hold that.
Oh my gosh, Jason, we're gonna put this on Norman.
Is that what it is? The doggy?
It's a doggy vest. It's an extra small,
Oh.
made for 8 to 15 pounds.
Oh, that's it. That's
here,
his
pumpkin.
size. Come here.
Hang on. Hang on.
Careful.
He's too chunky. I just really want him. Okay. For sure big enough to fit that chunky monk.
Don't be so sure.
This is a small, which it goes to 15 to 30. So Norman, you'll fit in this
Well,
one.
he has a big chest.
You need
know, he's
stomach.
been working
this don't
out.
touch the chest.
That's a nice way to put it.
He's been working out.
Playing on the couch all day.
Seems like a lot of work, doesn't it, little buddy?
Air just wants to pick him up
He
from the
looks
handle.
camo.
Okay. All right, time to go to work, guys. Oh, I'm done at work. Time to go home. He's so cute, you little Jake jacket. Good boy.
How about we go check out the boats in the harbor, see if there's anything different than Homer. We've really enjoyed our time here. Town was great. It was really easy to walk around, and the docks here are in great shape, and we found a lot of boats that we liked, so it was really, that was fun for us. And overall, the marina is just really nice. We are going to head back to the rig, sit in a chair, and enjoy this beautiful weather tonight. This has been home the last couple nights. Let's take a look around. We are in a city campground, and we did have to pay to stay here. It was about $50 a night. As you can see, it's just a gravel parking lot. And in the back are these concrete pieces that have numbers on them, so you know what spot you're in. But you get a picnic table. There is a fire pit at every spot here. And if you come around to the other side, you will notice that that's it. There are no hookups at all. But not to worry, they do have a great bathhouse, so you can go down there and get a hot shower. Mostly. Willis actually got a cold shower while we were here. So he kind of did the polar plunge. But you also can go and dump for free, and it's just across the road. So you can still do all the things you need to do here. Now there are roughly 5 campgrounds like this right along the water. None of them are better or worse than the other, and they're all on the water, so they have a good view. It just depends how big the lots are, whether you fit or not. These were technically 40-foot lots, and we did not reserve one until we actually came and put our eyes on it to make sure that we would really fit, and we do. And not only are the spots big enough for us, but as you can see, it's really easy to get in and out with a big rig. We are in the Resurrection Bay South lot. So if you come here, you have a big rig, we fit, you'll fit. Good morning from Seward, Alaska. Sadly, it's time to pull out, but I gotta tell you, we've had such a good time here. Seward reminds me of Valdez and Homer perfectly put together. We had the marina and the wildlife tours, and of course the mountains and glaciers like Valdez, and then we had the beachfront camping like we did in Homer. This was the perfect combination of both of them. I have to tell you, having a national park here was so cool. We love the national parks. As you know, we got our patch and we did a hike. So that was a really, really nice thing that we got to do. We're gonna take Seward in one last time. Look how beautiful it is. Well, I better go catch up with Jason. We're so glad you were here with us. Go grab someone you love, make a memory now, and we'll see you on the next adventure.